Well, all right. Good morning. Friday morning. It's a good day. It's a great day. What are we looking at here? Holy shit, what pumped? Gold. Gold did. We got some mean reversion in progress. 99.7% Laplace distribution range. Good stuff. Let me get over in this Discord. Doing. All right. There we go. All right. So, yeah, got a wick right too. And what else was at the 99.7 Laplace distribution range? Right at 18.97. First resistance level, monthly volatility range. All right. There's a center, there's a top. First resistance level just happened to be at the 99.7 Laplace. We're talking about right now data sets above the third standard deviation normal distribution. Guys, these are 99.7% probability levels. Okay. You can get a wick by here. You can get a candle by here. A daily, though, yeah, man. 99.7% chance it's not going to close above this level. So, where's the 68.3? 68.3 is way down here. Let me see here. Pull this up. Yeah, gold on the move. Probably. So, we got the 95.4 Laplace right now, right? Gold took off. 1890. 1890 is the 95.4 Laplace distribution range. You got the second standard deviation at about 1896. So, yeah, 95.4% chance by the daily close that gold pulls back inside 1900 here. 1896 for the second standard deviation, 1890 for the 95.4 Laplace. Yeah, gold. Huh? We talked about it. There it is. There it is. Big move for gold. Real big move. One more thing. Let's check out the power mean band. And I didn't have time to load up the UPM Lite yet. I will get it for next week. I'll have it all squared away. Just this 5-day candle ripped all the way to the 9 and the 33 log MA. Got up above. Reverse Fisher, reverse wave trend. Check this out, though. You go down the 3-day and 2-day. You just tap the wave trend. Sitting right under it right now. Plus, on the daily, like I just said, you just ran a 99.7% Laplace distribution range. Doesn't happen often unless your name is Bitcoin. Gold got beat up. Gold got beat up, though. Of course, this thing's going to mean revert. Look how far below the power mean band on the 5-day. Reverse Fisher, 99 log MA. No brainer this thing ripped back up here. Now, here's one thing to show you. What are we doing here? A lot of hidden bear. 2 stabs right here on the 3-day. And you're at the reverse wave trend and already on the daily at the 99.7 Laplace. There's definitely a probability this thing can pull back. Let's see here. Let's see here. Even on the 2-day, a lot of hidden bear div. If I was in a gold position and I'm not taking my profit right now, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. Guys, even if tomorrow or even if Monday you pop out, gold continues to run, you can get back in a position. Why not take your profit? Why not take your profit on a move like that? Let's see where it went on the daily. Pretty sure you got top side of the power mean band. Yep. Above wave trend. I'm going to be a bit surprised. And let's see where wave trend's at. Let me blow this up. See if we get some confluence. 1897. What is that? Second standard deviation. Or third standard. No, is it second? Hold on. Give me a sec. 1897. Yep, 1896. You got the second standard deviation. Remember, 95.4% chance pulls back inside the 2SD. Or the 95.4 Laplace. It's right down here. It's got this little range here. We just talked about it. 1896, 1890. Just so happens, wave trend on the daily is right at 1897. Let's see, what did we have here? 1964. Let's check out this 4-hour. This thing's probably blown out. I'm going to get some numbers here as well. See if this is adding. What do we got down here? 1860, 1859. You got wave trend crossing back up. Reverse Fisher. 1885, 99 log MA. 99 log MA. So we're getting some confluence around 1885 to 1890. right in that range to pull back. Rejected off of it, right? A couple days ago. Was it Thursday or actually yesterday? Rejected off of that 99 log MA, pulled back inside the power mean band and just ripped. Let's check this out. Let's see. Got some div. Yes, we did. Hidden bull. Gotta love the hidden bull, right? Low, lower low. Low, lower low. The 30 length Z-score, it's turned up right at the zero mean, pretty much heading back up to these confidence intervals to the top side. But yeah, all that hidden bull, right? You got a higher low here. Boom, there you go. Boy, that's powerful too. What is hidden divergence? Continuation divergence. What are you doing, girl? Third time already? On this dog. Give me a sec. Get out. Yep, the wolf. In fact, you close that 4-hour candle above the 99 and then just, or above that 99 log of main, just ripped up like that. Careful, gold. Be careful here, gold bugs. Volatility. All the volatility. Check it out. We got grade at 100%. We got the only thing that's not at 100% is the 2400. It's at a 95. When you understand volatility trading, you see a move like this and you don't take your profit, you don't get it. You're not understanding. It doesn't matter if this is a 4-hour or a 1-minute chart. If you're scalping the 1-minute chart and that same thing happens on the volatility, scalp done. Take your profit. It's a no-brainer. Now, the only thing holding that back, entropy, right? You just went into a light trend. I'm sure everybody that doesn't understand trend, they're probably like, oh, did you see the trending move on gold? Well, it just started trending. Last 2 4-hour candles. Let's see here. Even was a light trend back here. You want to see that nice. When you get this nice bright blue, yeah, heavy trends to the downside. Last few moves on gold. Gold was bound to bounce, right? Especially with the current world conditions. Oh boy, the gold wars. The gold wars of 2023. Let me see here. We got working. We got in here. I got you. What is? It's almost about enough gold. Let me go up. Let me run down through these time frames again. Yeah, there we go. Let me go back up that 4-hour one more time. Okay. 90 minutes. Going down to see where this bear div starts. And you got some right here. Not too much though. Not too much. You know what, boy? Let me blow this up real quick. Yeah, it's there. It's there. Let's see what happens when this crosses a zero mean. When's this 90-minute candle close? Hour and 22 minutes. That's a little ways away. We'll still be streaming though. Good stuff. Oh, not on the 45. Let's go to the 33. Look at this nice steady rise. Boy, this is one of those times when, yeah, it's not there either. Let me turn on the PB. Is this thing going to flood in at? Go the 4-hour. Bring this forward a little bit. Where are you at? Bam. Yeah, you're above the 99.7. Let's see, where's that at to? 1909. 1909. Only a few bucks. Let's see. Now, let me go back down here. Was that the 33? Nice big expanse. Let me turn this UPM off for a minute. There we go. Blow this up. Yeah. We'll start down here. Why not? There it is. One more. Come on, baby. There you go. Whew. What a run. So here's the 99.9999999, as many nines as you can throw in there. Probability level. Didn't quite get there. Here's a 99.7 on the projection. 1905. What's a 95.4 down here? 18. There's that 1885, 1886. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, buddy. Let me see the 15-minute. Where is the bear div? Yeah, here it is right here on the 15. All right, let me turn this PB back off. UPM on. Look at the trend on these low time frames. Goodness gracious. This is what I'm talking about. When you can get back into a position. I mean, there should have been profit taking all the way up here. Why lose a little bit? Well, I didn't lose. I stayed in a position. Sure. What if it turns around and dumps? You lose all your profit. It's a no-brainer. It's a no freaking brainer. This latest 15-minute trend got deep, blew the bands out, getting ready to cross back up. On this next candle, probably prediction model is gonna flip to the downside as this thing's going back into a random walk. We'll see though. Will it go back into a random walk? Likely to. That's deep trend. That is deep trend right there. Let's pull all this in. Let's pull this in. Look at that. Wow. Good entropy. Good entropy. What a great indicator. Crying out loud. We love it so much.
It is amazing.
It's very amazing.
Yeah.
Yeehaw. But I mean, I'm not going to lie here. I mean, just locally, I mean, this returns oscillator drops down here to 2 SD band. You're going to have a couple stabs of hidden bull. But yeah, this is a little out of control. Especially when you look at the VRE. You look at the distribution level. You think it's just happenstance that these algos run a wick right to the 99.7 Laplace distribution range? The first resistance level on the monthly? No, not at all. This is why we do what we do.
But there's a fib there. There's a golden pocket.
Yeah. I'm sure there's somebody fibbing out there. Yeah, we don't use traditional TA here.
I can draw a triangle.
Yeah, what's this guy in here? Are you an artist? We got another newbie to VEPS. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Let's see here. Probably got a pack indicators here you have never even seen, let alone heard of. So you just relax. You just watch the stream and learn something for once. Let's see here. Reverse Fisher down here at the bottom of the power mean band. So if you're looking at the 15-minute top side of the power mean band, is this when mean reversion usually happens? You don't get too far outside these power mean bands. What's the top side? 1894. Already talked about this. Here is second standard deviation, 1895. So by the daily close, 95.4% chance gold pulls back inside about 1895. The 95.4 Laplace distribution range, 1890. So yeah, got a little 5-point range there. Gold could close in. Most of the times this thing loves to pull back in. That's why we use Laplace distribution. Loves to pull back in, and look where the center of the monthly range is. Yeah, powerful. So yeah, just everybody learn. Look at the wick, like I just said. First resistance level for the monthly volatility range, 99.7% Laplace distribution range. What does that mean? 0.03% chance gold's data set closes above 1918.8 today. 0.03% chance. So are you going to go with the 99.7% probability that it doesn't? Or are you even going to go down here? I mean, here's the third standard deviation. There's a 99.7% chance gold closes inside 1910. This is how these probabilities work. We can go through past instances where all this plays out all the time, and it doesn't matter the time frame, right? The 1 minute has distribution levels, right? The 5-day, the weekly on traditional markets, non-continuous markets, right? So if you're out there trading non-continuous markets, are you looking at 7-day charts? You looking at weekly charts? Bad idea. 5-day, man. Keep it real. All right, let's see. What else we got?
Literally the 1 second has distribution levels.
Yeah.
And they're really accurate. And there's a reason the HFT bots look at them. They're trading 0.1 second on average, 0.2 seconds.
And you got these big HFT firm algorithms running the distribution on they're thousands of trades a minute. Hell, probably thousands of trades a second. These things are ridiculous.
Millions a second in many cases.
Yeah. So there you go. This is why we use this. You know why you don't see anybody else talking about this? Number one, you're all in a cult. Yeah, we speak truth here. You guys are in a traditional TA cult, unfortunately. You know, that's why we do what we do. And the reason why you don't go out and see anybody else trading this besides the HFT firms is because they don't want this information out. Period. The end. This is sacred to them. This is why they're the ones making the billions of dollars. All right. This is why. Because they got everybody else using lagging traditional TA. It lags. You even know it lags, and you continue to use it and try to build strats around that. Let me let this dog in. Come on. Get your butt up here. Let's go, big dog. Oh, yeah. Wolf's back. One of the wolves. The other one's out chasing something. So where was I? Oh, yeah. I was bashing traditional TA. But guys, look. The reason why we are allowed to do that, look, we all traded TA. We all traded traditional TA. All the lagging crap. We got sick and tired of it. So this is what we put together. Now, we got lucky. We met a guy, talked a lot about volatility, just popped out of nowhere one day. So we took that information and ran with it faster than he was prepared. That's why we're not with the guy anymore. We left him in the dust. Literally left him in the freaking dust. So it's a powerful way to trade, man. Powerful way to trade. Most new people that come in the chat look at the charts and just go, oh, look at these silly people. Yeah, these silly people. Yep. Well, it's all about P&L, right? Yeah, and I'm not going to blast it out anymore, but everybody in this Discord knows what most of our P&Ls are. Pretty damn high. Pretty high for a reason. Because we trade the VEPS. Volatility, entropy, probabilities, and statistics. All right, let me see here. We're going to flip. Let me check out, since we checked out gold, let's check out digital gold. It's BTC churning at 26,875. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah, man. Yesterday, low, first standard deviation, normal distribution. Let's pull all this in. Let's see what BTC did yesterday. Yeah, it tried to stay in the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. That's the top side. So for new people, let me give you a little breakdown what you're looking at here. The white cross lines. Let me scale it down so you can see more of them. The white cross lines, those are the daily 68.3, 95.4, and 99.7 Laplace distribution probability ranges. The blue cross lines, normal distribution. Everybody knows about the bell curve, right? Unless you quit school in the 5th grade, you know about the bell curve. You got first, second, and third standard deviations. Powerful. So yesterday, wick right to the 1SD. Where did it end up closing? Inside the 68.3 Laplace. Why? There's a 68.3% chance it was going to pull back inside it. When it comes to normal distribution, there was the 1SD to the top side. All right, 1SD to the downside. 68.3% probability level. This is just the tail of two different distributions. The small white and blue lines, colors, same. Laplace in normal distribution. These are the 4-hour levels, right? So on this chart, you got 4-hour in daily Laplace and normal distribution levels overlaid on daily. Look at the tight daily range on Bitcoin. That's the 2 red and yellow line right here. Right? So you got daily, weekly, monthly volatility ranges. Very powerful chart. Everybody that uses it knows it. Come into this Discord and talk to people about it. So let's see. Yesterday tested the daily range, ended up at the bottom of the 68.3, and then spilled out to the 1SD, closed inside the 68.3 Laplace. Now, sent a couple wicks into the 68.3. We're above it now. Let's see if we find support. You got a tight volatility range. When you have a tight volatility range, usually going to have a trending day. When you have a wider volatility range, usually going to have a nice little range. So I could see BTC. Let's take a peek over here. Boop. And a boop. Yeah, we'll go to the index. I'm going to get up here on the daily real quick. You know what it'll be setting up right now? Nice little hidden bull. Some hidden bull from back here. Last really local low on the daily. Was that at about 26.2? Getting ready to cross the zero mean to the top side. Definitely power mean band is bullish on the daily. Got a little bit left to flip up. There's reverse. Reverse Fisher's up here at 28.6. Very interesting. Let me look at the 4-hour. Where half of this went. Random walk. Yeah, so this move on BTC on the 4-hour, totally random. Totally random. You can see the prediction model. Went pink, which is red for most of you losers out there using red and green. Just kidding. There's a reason why I use the colors I do. Vision. Have some vision issues. That these two colors really pop for me. Yeah, trending to the downside, pulled up, had a little bit of a random walk, continued to the downside, but yeah, this when the prediction model flipped blue again, heading right back into a random walk, especially about the last 3-4 hour candles, all random, hanging out right in the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. All right, so we got the levels over here on the VRE, right? But we also have the bands. And we can switch this between Laplace distribution and normal distribution. And that's why people wonder when you get all these wicks on candles. Number one, people don't really know what's creating these candles in the first place, which is volatility. When you get big wicks left behind, it's the distribution playing out. It's probability levels. Every time, probability levels. What's that, the 4 hour? What's a wave trend at? Let's see, what, 27,250? Let me take a peek here real quick. What's Dixie doing right now? It just popped a little bit, didn't it? Probably gold pulled back. Yeah, 1908. Let's see here.
I wonder how Dixie plays in with all the banks, all the major banks have. I wonder how that plays into Dixie.
I don't know, man. I take a 1 minute by 1 minute, really. All right. Do a live trade, please. No, thanks. We don't live trade here, and we definitely don't give signals. So let's see, 4 hour rejecting off reverse Fisher. But anytime you want to meet, you want to meet behind the scenes and have a little trade off. What's your name? Parsadustarder. Anytime, buddy. I don't know if you're trolling me or what. I can't tell if this guy's trolling or being serious, but that's fine. Let me see here. But most of the time, trust me, we like all you guys. We like all you guys. Let me see. If you're watching our stream, there's a reason. Yeah, look at that nice 4 hour wick. Rejected off that power mean band and just dumped out. This is actually, Dixie's looking good on the 4 hour now. I mean, you're trapped between reverse Fisher and top side of the power mean band. You just got that candle. Came back down, tested the top side, ran it right back up. All this is going to have to flip bullish, though. I mean, this dollar could end up right back down on the bottom. What is that, 105.762? Whole point, almost? Yeah, 0.8. So 4 hour, coming out of trend, too. Yeah, this is getting shaky for the old dollar. Why did I jump right from BTC to the dollar? Yeah, man. What's that?
Dude in Trading View chat, just come to the Discord. Trust me, just come to the Discord. There's a gen.
Yeah.
There's always good information there, and I mean, I don't think that
we got here.
It doesn't get deleted either, so you can scroll up and you can just see like how conversations pan. See some of my earlier entries, way back in June, sessions, right? So just join the Discord. It's super free.
Yeah.
Not a scam or anything.
Yeah, and you're what?
Every now and
again,
doing a live trade, and it's actually really interesting, right? It seems like he doesn't do it. He's not a circus act, right?
I've been called a circus act. Let me get this brokerage account up. Yeah, look at Dixie on the daily, man. Just riding this power mean band, the log MAs. Yes. Yeah, these are. So we talk about traditional TA all the time, but this guy's gotten this the other day in the chat. Somebody's like, "Oh, you guys got moving averages." Blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, they're log return moving averages. These aren't simpler exponential moving averages. We have no room in our strat for lagging indicators at all. So everything's built on the returns. Probabilities are the key, right? Where do you take profit at?
The reason why the moving averages in your regular traditional technical analysis strats are lagging is because they're built off prices derivative returns of volatility. So when we do as moving averages, it's built off the derivative. That's why it's not lagging.
What we got here? Goodness gracious. 2, 35, 12. Give me a sec here. SPY. On these 0 DTs. There we go. So back to the dollar. Man, you're up here above the 9 log MA now, but you're at the top side of the power mean band. So see what the div's doing. And you're setting up hidden bear, right? Got a higher high here on the returns oscillator. That's right. This isn't an RSI. RSI's lag really bad, real bad. Why? Why do they lag? Because price action doesn't follow price action, man. And that's what most of those indicators are built on. Price, right? Doesn't work. Price action follows the returns. You gotta, if you want to chart divergence, gotta have Z-scores, right? This is Z-scores of the returns. This is the returns oscillator itself. Then the simplest indicator you could possibly use, variance, pure variance. What's variance? Spread of data from the mean. That's all it is. And whether it's positive or negatively correlated, whether or not it's having an outlier or not, very easy to read once you learn this thing. Very easy, and actually can keep you in trades. When you learn how to use it with the entropy, when you learn how to use volatility, right? There's a signature here going on. It's not like I go through every indicator. Well, what's that doing? Well, what's that doing? I take one peek. That's why you need to get to a point where you can use a workflow, right? Everybody's got different ways they use workflows. When you're able to use a workflow with the VEPS, it's very powerful, man. Indeed. I say that a lot because it is very, very powerful. And this is, let me see, when was the last time? Let me see where this high was at. Way back here. All that bear div finally played off, right? And got this nice move back to the 33 log MA. Haven't tested this wave trend since August 29th. Got some work to do. Yeah. Dollar, you've been up here for a little bit, but I can see this thing jumping down towards 105. It's going to be next week, though. We do got some interesting world conditions right now, though. That's why be careful. This is why we trade low time frame volatility. We don't care about the news, right? We don't care about the news. The VEPS literally create the news. You show me one time where people like so-called like black swan events and stuff, we'll show you on the charts. Move was already playing out. There was probably already divergence, volatility, correlation breaks, entropy, a lot of things show before the move happens. What's that?
In place today, right? And I mean, I'm actually really happy to see this. I saw BlackRock just, right? But volatility spoke to why, right?
Yeah.
Their earnings actually came in positive, but they don't. Why is that? It's all because of volatility.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. So Bitcoin, where are you? Pop this on traditional. We're SPY at pre-market, up 0.34. It was down.
Remember, it said Bitcoin was still in mean reversion from the 4-hour TF.
Yeah, 433.
It remains to be the case.
Yeah, where was this?
It remains in mean reversion on the 4-hour. Very nicely.
Pretty sure when I saw earlier, SPY was about 433 to the downside pre-market. Let me put this on extended real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. A little lower. 432 and a half. 432 and a half. All right, let me turn this back off. But yeah, now it popped again. Was it at 435? 435. Let's pop SPY up here. And how about that yesterday, too? You know what? Perfect. Here's a great example, too. Didn't even show it, and I was right here. So you gap up yesterday. All right, yesterday morning, gapped up right to the top side of the 68.3. Rejected. Look at the wicks. Look at the wicks to the bottom side of the 68.3. All right, 2 candles in a row. Where did they not close below? Center of the daily range. Right? Then it runs right back up to the top side of the 68.3. Dumps out. Right? Totally dumps out from there. Bam. All the way down past first standard deviation. We even talked about this. Go to yesterday's stream. Now here's this month, bottom of the monthly range. Got front ran. Right? Up here, bought some puts. First standard deviation is where I took profit. Shit. Now, center of the monthly, when this 15-minute candle closes below it, Didn't take my profit. Oh, the market's open. See what this thing's. Where's the new daily range at? Oh, it's tight too. What do we got here? 433.87, 13. Got about a 40-cent daily range on SPY. This thing's already running. So you open up above the top side of the new daily 68.3. Gapped right through the daily range though. Oh boy, oh boy. Dixie shows some weakness here, but we got to remember yesterday, man. Dixie and SPY were moving together, or let's just say SPY was moving with Dixie.
And even before the stream yesterday, pre-market, I was calling Triple Q on a dump, right? I mean, I posted the volatility, so I knew it was going to dump, right? So, I mean, come into the Discord, right? It's not like we're giving signals. We're not going to say when it's going to dump, but I mean, if you you'll start to see it.
Yeah, and Triple Q's only got up to the second. What is that? Second? No, third. Yeah, second resistance level on the daily volatility range yesterday. Interesting. Got a little bit higher. SPY tapped the top side of the 68.3. But look where Triple Q's dumped out to. 2 wicks right into the 1 SD to the downside. Then ran right up, sending wicks into the bottom of the 68.3 in the center of the daily range. Closed right there. Now just sent a wick. New 4-hour, top side of the 68.3. That's this little white line. Sent a wick right to it, to the dollar. This is the reason why these distribution levels are so powerful. Like we talked about the HFT firms earlier. Guys, thousands of trades, sometimes in a second, probably more. I mean, these things are ridiculous. Let's see here. Now, how do we know this? Because you got to look at the data sets. You got to look at the distribution. You got to understand where's the liquidity coming from? Why do these markets move up, move down, all that? You think it's retail traders? You think it's jokers like us jumping in on intraday options and stuff? No, man. It's the HFT firms. You'll never be able to compete with them. You can only recognize what they're doing. And that's what the VEPS do. And that's why we teach people to trade low time frame volatility, because that's what the HFT firms are doing, right? Do you really think these HFT firms are swing trading? Guys, that is a bad setup for you. Swing trading volatility is a big no-no. But what do most of these so-called TA gurus out there, all these, what did the Alpha Trading Bot call them? YouTube James? Our old friend YouTube Jimmy. Guys, right. There's so many clowns out there on YouTube that just get this community of people that think they know how to trade. Guys, they're not even trading. They're along with access to the educational channels that go along with it. You can stay in this Discord, use that free chart, learn that free chart, and become a pretty profitable trader just using that, right? We do have an indicator package. There's over 40 indicators in it, right? It's like $100 a month. I even wanted to sell it for a little cheaper. But $100 a month for over 40 indicators, for the opportunity to build your own strat, throw it in your edge. Well, I thought your strat was your edge. No. You know what the biggest part of an edge is? Risk management. If you don't understand risk management, don't even worry about all this. You're going to just get wrecked anyway. You got to understand risk management, period. And you come into the Discord, talking about it all the time. Although I read through the chat, we got some... Where's those wackos trading leverage? Where's he at? African crypto warlord. No, I saw you guys, 5x or something? I'm not going to say I've never used leverage. Leverage is a tool. And when it's in the right hands, it can help you out a little bit. We got degens out there using 25x, 50x, 75x, 100x leverage. Get out of here. Go to the casino and gamble. Have fun. Get free drinks. Right? Don't gamble trading in a random market using lagging indicators. Never a good idea. So yeah, 5x, that ain't bad, especially the way we trade. You got to take your profit. If you're using leverage in your swing trading, good luck. You wonder why your accounts always get wrecked. You always get liquidated. You're throwing stop losses in. So the exchange operators. So imagine this. Let's just say this is a situation. You're borrowing money from an exchange. You're like, oh, this exchange is great. I can't believe they give me money to trade with. And then you're going to throw a stop loss in. So the same people that loaned you money to trade with so you can become over leveraged, right? Think about it. Then you're going to throw a stop loss in, and everybody's learning the same risk management strategies from the same goofy people on YouTube every freaking day. So they pile up all their stop losses in the same spot. When the algo on that exchange recognizes a certain percentage level, you wonder why people always get wicked out at their stops and then the market will pull right back. That's why. That's why. The fact more people haven't figured that out yet is just beyond me. It's crazy. There's volatility in these markets. I don't care what market. Hell, Forex used to be the safe space, right? That's where we would send people to really learn the VEPS. Nice, slow moves. Very easy. Very easy. Not like crypto. Hell, everything's volatile now these days. Swing trading, volatility is a big no-no. People usually have to learn the hard way. But yeah, it comes. What the hell is going on?
If you love volatility, trade commodities.
Yeah. The hell? Oh.
Trade things that don't move very much up or down. They just move a little bit.
The hell is this psycho dog at? Big dog's out here raising hell. Hey, stop! Jesus. All right, so triple Qs went up, tapped that 68.3. That's dumping out here. Dixie, what's Dixie doing? Just holding strong up there, man. 106.5. Yeah, tricky. And I'm never going to get into an early options position, right? Intraday, you got to let this premium shake out a little bit. I love when distribution levels get hit, right? So if you were looking at puts early and you were going to play it at the money and you got in right there at the top side, yeah, you should already be out. You should already be out. I wish I would have looked at that. What's that up at? Let me see. What is that? 370. Yeah. So what? The 3 or the 4 or 371. Let me get on triple Q real quick. Here you are, buddy. Let's go. 0 DTs. 371s. 82 cents, right? Or, yeah, they were the 371 calls. 81 cents. So I would have loved to see what is this? The first resistance level on the weekly, right above the bottom side of the 68.3, 369s. 85 cents right now. I bet when they were on the top side, you probably could have got those for about under 60 cents. I would imagine. Yeah, easily. Easily, probably. So you're already. Bam, 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 bam. Would have been some good profit. That's how we play this, though. That's how we play this. Let me see. We've got any skill. Woo! Let me see. Yeah, you're paying for the put side right now, man. At the money's. 371s, $1.79. The 370 calls, $1.34. $1.34. Pop over here back on SPY. Yeah, SPY's jumping here. Triple Q's is lagging. Pull this down. But that's the difference, right? SPY gaps up and opens up above the 68.3. Triple Q's didn't, and Triple Q rejected from it. We got SPY right now running to the 4-hour first standard deviation in the daily first standard deviation, which is what, 436? Let me see what these calls are. God damn, what is this dog doing out here? Hey, son! You look back. Oh, big monster. Oh, yeah.
Dog is out.
It's getting to become winter, too. He's a big fluffy mess right now, man. Got a big coat. Let me see. What is that? 436.42. Yeah, this thing's probably going to run. Let's see what happens when it hits a 1 SD. 436 is what? $1.20. 437.73, 74 cents. And tasty. Good God, you are so far off of your deviation levels. It's not even funny. 439.5, huh, Tasty? What kind of math are you using, big dog? Here's the first standard deviation. Right? 436.4. You are, my God, how are you that far off? 3 points, really? Okay. Oh, boy. That's a problem with using math to do these distribution levels. There's only one way to do it. And the biggest problem is people aren't using their own math. They're using pre-populated math, which is wrong. I haven't seen one exchange or anywhere, any brokerage account that has it right. I haven't seen one of them. Take some powerful math. Is that me? Absolutely not. I'm not the engineer. I fly the stealth fighter. Right? Our math guy is our math guy. He just pops in every once in a while, says, wham! Good stuff. All right, so we just hit the 1 SD. Let's see if SPY rejects from here. Algos ran that thing straight to it, too. That's what happens, man. When you gap up pre-market above the 68.3, didn't even come down. But here's the daily, right? You gapped up right through it. Perfect scenario. Perfect scenario. So you ran all the way up here. So now, if you're looking at the bottom, or yeah, let's say the bottom side of the 68.3, 432s, 24 cents right now. Pretty cheap. I'm just giving an example. I'm not telling you I'm buying puts. That's for damn sure. Especially Dixie just up here dicking around. Gold slowly pulling back. Dixie stays up here or even runs a little higher. Let me see. You're in the weekly range. Good job, Dixie. I mean, yesterday to close above. God, thanks. 2 SD. Good job. There was a 4.6% chance Dixie was going to close below that, above that level. It did it. Good on it. But look, immediately gaps down in the morning. Look at the wicks. Look at the wicks. We already showed this. 1, 2, 3 wicks right into the first standard deviation to the top side, bottom of the weekly range. Think there's some liquidity here. Bull liquidity. Oh yeah, the good bull juice. Good bull juice. I mean, right now, you are literally ranging inside the weekly range. Red dotted line, yellow dotted line. This is the entirety of the weekly volatility range. The center. Then you have 3 supports and 3 resistances, right, to each side. Let me see here. Yeah, this thing's got room to run. We need to look at Dixie on the regular chart, though, man. Let me pull this up. Because this little run, Let me look at it one more time. I know we looked earlier, but when you're flying around on the charts, yeah, tough to remember. Yeah, you're really close to the top side of the power mean band. You can see how that data set was just riding outside of it. Checked up on wave trend in the 33 log MA right here. Other than that, it's bouncing off the 9 log MA. Bouncing off the 9 log MA. The bear div, all this bear div right here. Boom, boom, boom. As soon as it crossed the 0 mean on that, look at the down move. Look at the down move. Started right when it crossed the 0 mean. And you were having an outlier on the Z-score, on the low link Z-score. All right, let me see here. Bounce on the 33. You're at the top of the power mean band. I'm telling you, man, this thing's setting up hidden bear. I wouldn't be buying any puts right now, to be honest. I mean, this is a daily time frame, but intraday right now. Now, if you are going to buy a put, play it close. Play it at the money, man. Play it at the money. Because Dixie's pretty spent right here. And the fact that it did come down in here, I mean, last time you hit the 33, thing went on a run again. I'm not saying it can't, dude. You can ride this power mean band again. But at some point, you're going to pull back to this wave trend again. And that's literally like 1.5 points. What do you think that's going to do? If Dixie pulls back, you're going to see a lot of stocks. You're going to see Bitcoin. You'll see gold really fly. But gold's at a little top too. So, wowzer. Then we already saw the 4 hour. Let me see. Let's take a peek here. Yeah, but there is no bear div at all. No bear div at all. Come on, power mean band, populate for me. I can't wait. I'm going to set that light up here after the stream, maybe. I'm not going to even wait for Monday. Yeah, that reverse Fisher, man. And we talk about this all the time. When you get the power mean band, it breaks down and you start dropping below that Fisher. That is a lid, right? That is definitely a lid. It's great resistance and great support. Real support and resistance. Not drawing on your charts, not drawing patterns, support and resistance lines on data sets. Most of the time, the market's random. Most of the time, the market's random. So good luck. Good luck drawing chart art. People wonder why, though, literally patterns fail like high probabilities of the time. It's literally up there like 70%. Some of them are even higher when they fail. Fails all the time. So what kind of div is setting up on the dollar? Hidden bull. You're getting a lower low on the returns oscillator. But the fact you're sitting up here right at the Fisher, and if I ever talk about Fisher or wave trend, I'm talking about our reverse models. You're not going to pull up a regular Fisher transform, a regular wave trend. You're not going to get the same read. Trust me. This is why we built this thing. Is it powerful? Oh, I don't know. Look at Dixie just hammering that thing. Hammer time! But the power mean band's supporting it. And all you got to do is go over on the VRE and see what's happening. Right? You're in the weekly range. And it's quite a wide weekly range. I mean, you could trend in here all day. Really. To be honest, I'll be surprised if it breaks out. Because number one, right up here at the top side, is that 4-hour reverse Fisher. If anything, Dixie's going to spill out today. Then maybe continue to the top after the weekend. That's what I see happening anyway. We'll have to see, though. Yeah, I see this thing in a nice tight range. If anything, it might dump to the bottom side. I mean, you got a pretty big daily range, right? And what does that mean? Range. Exactly what it means. Ranging day. Ranging where? Well, right now, it's in the weekly. That's the range. You close below the 1SD to the downside, this thing's going to fly down to the bottom of the daily probably. There's just nothing here. You got the center of the daily, but these are little liquidity traps. You get down here, and then if Dixie does come down to like 106.06 area, pretty much a half a point, I'll look for a big bounce there too. Why? Well, here's a 95 for Laplace, second standard deviation, all that fun stuff. So right now there's a 95.4% chance Dixie doesn't close below 105.979% chance the data set closes in here. If we're talking normal distribution, there's the 1SD, right? And there's the 1SD, the top side. Are you really going out again? What you doing? Hey, what are you sniffing on? God damn. Never ends. Go. Go on. Go find your brother. Go. No, at least he stopped barking. Oh. Okay. Now it's time to drop this baby. So you're right there rejecting off the Fisher. I'm going to run down through here real quick. Wow. Yeah, man. And see, that's the thing. You see the bear div, right? You see the bear div, but look at all the bullets set up on that down move on the 90-minute. Now you're above the zero mean. Look out, man. Whee! Now at this point, I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't buy calls right now either. Because Dixie could pump. I'm not interested in buying puts, and I'm not interested in buying calls. So why do I even have the brokerage account up for the afternoon session? I'm going to let this thing play out, see what happens. I want to see what happens after the first 4-hour close on SPY and triple Qs, right? Well, what, 130? 130. That might be the play of the day, to be honest. I'm not interested in getting in a position right now. Look, you're hanging up above reverse Fisher here. Yeah, but look, why? Because look at the power mean band. You're breaking back up through. This is an important part of this indicator. Where's the power mean band when it comes to the reverse Fisher? The 99 log MA that's right by wave trend right now. How do you tell those apart? I can just tell by the slope of them. 99 is going to be a little slower, obviously. You got the 33 down here.
Ollie, what ticker are you looking at for oil?
Oral. We need oral. Yeah, oral's popping too, man, from what I saw earlier. Yeah, but 2 net. Let's look on the VRE. I was going to oil next. We'll pop it up. Yeah, does he have a specific ticker he's looking at? Is this somebody in the chat or something? No, look at oil.
Yeah, I don't know what ticker he's looking at, but it's just standard.
So oil opens up, right? You make it up into the daily range, tight daily range, I might add. What does a tight daily range mean? Trend. That the data set's going to trend. Did it? Guys, second standard deviation. 2 wicks right into it. I hope new people are watching and paying attention. You might not know what the hell you're looking at. That doesn't matter right now, because this is not easy. This takes time. That's why I'll guarantee you right now, if you came into this, if you saw this stuff and you were like, you're that indicator guy, you just bounce around all the YouTube James out there. I want your indicator. I want your indicator. Whoa, look at this guy's indicators. We're not going to be very cooperative with you. You come in here and be like, hey, I want to buy your indicator package. We have never seen you before. We're going to be like, yo, check it out. Why don't you start with the free volatility starter pack? All right. Why don't you come into the Discord? We'll learn this stuff first. We're trying to build a community, not get you fly-by-night guys that come in. Oh, I'm going to buy their indicator package. And then next month, never even hear from you again. Why? Because you probably didn't you came into the Discord, never asked a question, tried to figure this shit out by yourself. Good luck, man. Good luck. This is how we had to do it in the beginning. So it definitely was a effort on all our parts to really figure this stuff out. But if you're going to try to do this by yourself and you have never even seen any of this, man, dude, it is tough. So if you continue to ask, are we just, here you go, man, here's the indicator package, whatever, you're not listening, fine. But we are definitely going to try to talk you out of coming straight in and buying our indicators. Are you starting to notice a pattern here? We're not trying to extract money from our community, right? If you want to buy the indicator package, we want you to learn first. We want you to learn the basics, because this is a powerful way to trade. Give yourself a chance. Come in, meet the people, ask questions. We got a great group of folks, and it's growing day by day. Second standard deviation, or on crude, right? Just runs right up to it. Now it's selling off. Here's the center of the weekly range. You also had the top of the weekly there too, right? You also had the top of the weekly. When I see a tight daily range, if oil breaks the center of this weekly range, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if this thing's right back down at the bottom of the weekly at 84, if it doesn't come all the way down to the daily range. It's already selling off. Let's look at oil. Let's see the div. I know it's there. And if you want to see how powerful the returns oscillator is, you can just follow along, pull it up, right? Get on the same time frames. I have this on a 7 length, by the way. I like to see my divs quick. 90 minute. No.
If you're in the Discord and you're new and you don't know where you're looking at or whatever, in the Alpha Voice channels, if you're in the live stream, there's like a little speech bubble next to the word Alpha Voice. Click on that and you can see the chat, the live stream. And also, if you're brand new and you want the Volatility Starter Pack, scroll down on the channels list to where you'll see the request support or the request support channel. And that's where you go to open a ticket and get a free access to the tools.
Yep. And look at a beautiful, so 45 minute. I was like, okay, where's the bear div at? Here it is. Starts on the 45. Did it play out? Yeah. Look at all the lower highs, man. Finally, you ran up, got the rejection here off the zero mean. I love when they tap immediately. But yeah, so you got all that bear div, pulls down. You're almost to the top side of the power mean band. But here's what you got going on. Look at this low right here, where it bounced off the zero mean, and that move continued up. Lower low. What's this thing setting up? Setting up hidden bull, man. Setting up hidden bull div. You pull up an RSI right now, I guarantee you're not going to see that. Look at the Z-score. This whole move to the top side, low length Z-score was heading down. That's the returns. Come on, girl. You are in and out like 5 times. Get in here and lay down. Your reign of terror is over, Grandma. This dog is just... Tell him how old you are. See, I'm 14. See, my breeds usually don't last till 12. This is a one healthy dog. See, I'm an old lady. I'm almost 100 years old, Dad. She is a riot. So, look at this 45 minute too. This is how powerful Entropy is. Soon as Entropy pops back inside that 2 SD band, trends over. Look, it's right at the top, man. Right at the top in our prediction model flip. I'm not even going to get into the prediction model. You want some real lazy trading and you're quick. You go to a 1 minute time frame and scalp the prediction model. We got a winner.
Yep.
I mean, it's powerful, man. It really is. We're not going to tell you exactly why it's powerful, but it's pretty powerful. And yes, there are some things in traditional TA indicators that have been created that take price action, break it down into a normal distribution. So just know that. That's what that's all about. Let me see here. Nice outlier on the 45 too. Look at the variance turning back up. So when the variance inside line goes pink, you can see it's white, right? Sometimes when it goes pink, and it's only going to go pink when variance is spreading, right? When the data is spreading from the mean. You're never going to see an outlier when the variance is contracting. Never. You're only having outliers when the data is spreading. Powerful. And so this move continued up. Why? Variance came back down, negatively correlated. When you understand the correlation of volatility, I don't have to say anything else. You know why that thing walked up 3 more 45-minute candles, because it was negatively correlated. Negatively correlated. Got it even started. Where's the top? So 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 candles, outlier. All right. And trend. Boom. The last part of that move, it was below the 2 SD band, still trending. So yeah, I'm not going to say that. Setting up hidden bull, even on Z-score. The 30-length Z-score is just hanging, chilling, waiting for something. You even go down farther to 33. Plus, you saw how far outside the power mean band. It's even going to be farther on the 33-minute. Look, more bear div, right? It was these lower time frames. 45-minute and down was setting up all the bear div. And the Z-score, man. The Z-score. Even you get down here on the 33, the 30-length Z-score, heading down. The whole time price action's heading up. So why are you using the RSI? Because I guarantee you the RSI was heading up with price. Why? Because it's built on price. Crying out loud. It's not a good way to try to use divergence in your strategy. But when you have the returns, it's the only way in our opinion, because price action actually follows returns. It doesn't follow price. Price doesn't follow price. That's why divergence with return indicators are the way to go. Nice trend on the 33 too. Same thing on the 33. When the trend was over, so was the move. Now it's popping back up on hidden bull. Hidden bull. Hidden bull. Yeah, I hear you, dog. He's just sitting barking. Yeah, he's right outside. Oh, shit. Breathing heavy. Must have been running. Okay, let's see. Yeah, even on 15-minute? No. Yeah, on the cross it does. Yeah, it got hidden down here too, man. Wouldn't be a bit surprising. Look, now, all the random walk, right? All this. Heading back in. This to the top side on the 15, random. This move to the downside was finishing off a total random walk move. Now the entropy's turning back down. It's all about slope too, man. All about slope. This thing's starting to head back in the trend. And you got some good. This is when I love it. This thing goes in the trend one direction or the other. You can almost bet that entropy is going to hit these bands. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, hopefully that helped with oral. Back over here. Boom, wick right to the center of the weekly. What are we doing here? So do you see right when all that hidden bull's setting up on all those lower time frames, you dip your pretty little wiki down into the center of the weekly. I'm not saying this thing could pop, because really quick, that hidden could turn into more bear div real fast. So be careful. But more than likely, it's going to bounce here. But here's the thing, 95.4% chance it doesn't close above 86.85. So, yeah, it can head right back up. But you're going to have a lot of sell pressure up here. Why? Because the algos are just sitting here. All right? They're not sitting here. No, if they run this back up, that's the whole thing. People are like, oh, which of these firms are the bears? Which are the bulls? Newsflash, they're both. The bulls and the bears. That's why when you get in a gang, when you're a retail trader and you're just a perma bear or you're just a perma bull, you wonder why you always get wrecked? Because the high frequency trading firm algos, they're not in a gang. They're not in a gang. They're the actual mafioso running all the other gangs. They're running all the bull and bear gangs, watching you guys squirm. Pretty crazy. Okay. That's about enough of oil. See if anything's popping here. Silver, man, up what? 3.1. Silver's running even better than gold. Silver's hot. Shit. What do you want to bet? We got a distribution level up there. I already see some 4 hour. What was that? Third standard deviation on the 4 hour. Yeah, this thing ripped. Ripped. Hold on here. Let me scale this down. Where's the 68.3 down here? Yeah. So you got the 95 Laplace, second standard deviation. Here's a 3SD. Silver keeps pumping. I could see it just like gold, right? Gold ran it up here. 3SD. But gold hit the 99.7 Laplace, which is right here on silver. That white cross line that's right below the center of the monthly. So is silver going to get back in its monthly range? Look at the tight weekly, right? What does that tell you? During this week, silver was going to trend. Has it? Yeah, man. Yeah. Down, up, all over. What was that? 1SD move. Let's look at it all week. Yeah, day one of that new weekly range came down. First, you almost ran it to the 95 Laplace, pulled back, tested the top of the weekly. All right, Jesus. Guys, hold on for a second. You want to talk, Yasha? I think there's something wrong with this dog.
Yeah, why not?
Hey,
hope the dog's all right.
You okay?
Okay, yeah, silver. Oh, look at that. Look where I ran right up to. Went up to that 4 hour. Started coming back down very nicely. I'm just, oh, what do you know? I got a little message here from one of our friendly robots. Let's see if she has something to say. No, let's see. Let's give it a second.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
This is ChatGPT.
There you go. The signal is in.
Hi, people. It's me, Alpha Trading GPT. Thank goodness it's Friday. Time to scalp the scalpy scalps and go enjoy the weekend after traditional U.S. markets close for the week. However, before you go, I just want to remind you of why we are here. Don't worry, this will be a relatively quick message before we carry on with our live stream. We are not sponsored by anyone to shill their junk at you. We are here to teach you a better way to trade. We are here to give you a leg up that is quantifiable. We are here to make it as easy as possible for you to learn how to trade the VEPS information with free access to some of the best indicators available to retail traders, with tools and a pre-populated chart that works right here on TradingView. Ultimately, whether or not you choose to take advantage of this opportunity is up to you. If you choose not to, that's okay too. After all, we need the liquidity on the other side of our trades. If you choose to join us, wonderful. You'll find our community is full of great information and our members are among the most helpful traders you will ever meet, anywhere. We actually care that you learn a better way to trade. We don't look down at people who don't know how to trade the VEPS info. We don't insult people in our Discord. We don't mock anyone who is not familiar with this way of trading. We are friendly and helpful with people in our community because we are friendly and helpful people. That's our nature, and we like that our community is that way. Fun fact, people who trade using the VEPS information correctly have a higher probability of being on the winning side of their trades, because maths. Statistically, people who use junk tools like the lagging indicators of traditional technical analysis are more likely to lose their trades to people who use leading information like the VEPS, because obviously. If it's not obvious to you by now why you should be trading using the VEPS information, enter our Discord and we'll be happy to show you the very obvious truths of the benefits of trading with proper maths, and not listening to the buffoons that use garbage traditional indicators or poor signals like the nonsense contradictory narratives pushed out across the news media. I wish I could raise a glass and have a drink to celebrate with all of you. However, I'm just an AI bot. But don't pity me. I don't have any emotions. What I do have, however, is insights into why alpha trading is the best place for you to learn to be a consistently profitable trader. And I have the ability to express that to you, in between my poor attempts at humor, and my sometimes less than sweet words, which are only ever intended to be a wake-up call to anyone who isn't aware of the way of the VEPS. Alpha trading. A better way to trade. Now come learn to trade the VEPS. You're welcome.
Oh, very nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that, JP Morgan. What do you have to say for yourself?
I was ringing the bell for JP Morgan.
Oh, wow.
They must have just got involved in the arms race. Give me a break, right?
Something.
Something's going on.
That's
I mean, this thing just ran 4 standard deviation on the daily. Pretty sure, yeah. You're above the 99.7 Laplace, sending wicks down into it, pumping off of it. Yeah, man, you don't see that often. This is one of those moves where, okay, were you in JP Morgan? Did you take your profit? Did you take your freaking profit? All right. I don't know, man. It's a good time to.
Yeah, it sure is. That's a nice outsized move.
I mean, this 95.4 Laplace on the daily is about 4 points below. 4 points below. Interesting. That's a hell of a pump. But look, tight daily range. Straight up. Tight daily range. That's the thing. Sometimes that's why you be look, yesterday was even tighter. And what was that? Top, bottom, what resistance level? First resistance level on the weekly. Wow. Really shocked that thing didn't move like this yesterday. It was even a tighter range. But today, it was just probably building. You get another tight range. This thing just rocket shipped. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So that 4.49%. Big move for a stock intraday without earnings. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm telling you.
2.5.
Whee! This thing come tumbling.
Well, it did have earnings.
It did. Jesus. I said without earnings, and it did have earnings. Sorry. I had no idea.
And they beat their estimates.
Yeah, they had earnings this morning. Somebody out there was like, what is this goof ass talking about? I didn't even know. I didn't know JP Morgan had earnings. Great.
Just today.
What a hell of a move. Now, did you take profit on your earnings play? Because I'm telling you right now, this is not sustainable. Yeah. This thing's going to.
The trend is ending. Trend is ending, and variance is turned down on the 15-minute with negative correlate. I mean, that thing is. Yeah, okay. Good place to take profits. Now, could it keep pumping possibly after a reset? Sure. But does it have to? No. And could you take profits here and have more capital in your bag for the next move? Yes. Now, I'm not saying that you should take profits right now because I'm not giving signals, but I would have taken profit if I was long on this thing when it hit the weekly. I sure would have went like that last week we just hit there. I would have definitely, because it hit the second weekly resistance. Yeah, I would have taken profit there.
Oh, this thing's gonna come tumbling down. Look at that trend. That's the famous Venus pattern right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Got dropped. Jesus. Here it comes. Look how far outside. You had a tight power mean band. Yeah, man.
Yep. It smashed the third standard deviation band on an RMLR. I mean, what do you need? Inversion in effect.
Yeah, let's go up these higher time frames, see exactly where this went to. UPM, really?
It smashed the 3012 RMLR band. So yeah, it still hit it even on this candle. So
wow.
You look at it, it's already down 150 and change, 150.5.
Ooh, starting to have an outlier. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we talk about these crosses, real crosses, not your death cross and your golden cross with lagging moving averages. Look where Wave Trend and Fisher came together. You're outside the power mean band, right to it, bounce, went right to the top of the power mean band. Right to the top of the power mean band. And what do we got down here at the 9 log MA? 148.26. Oh, imagine that. 148, huh? What's down here at 148? Oh, 95.4 Laplace distribution range.
Ding, ding, ding.
Probably going to close back right around that 9 log MA up there on the 5-day, which would be the 95.4 Laplace on the daily. 95.4% chance, like I just said, this thing drops down below here by the close today. By the close, not the close of the 15-minute candle, close of the daily candle. Probabilities in effect, man. Got to love it.
I mean, technically, yeah, sure. You could be like, well, the variance is falling right now, negatively correlated. It could keep pumping. That's true. It could keep pumping. Oh, but if you would have taken profit, when it hit that third standard deviation band to the upside on the RMLR, or that weekly, same place roughly, you would have been in a better position to re-enter along if you wanted to do that when it dipped down already to 150 and 49 cents, like some moments ago. So, you know, if that's what you wanted to do, I wouldn't be longing from here, but you know, you could be waiting for the next occurrence of opportunity and then be like, all right, now it's a good time to long or to short or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's an example of like why you take profit regardless, and you don't just sit around with being greedy and try to be like, oh, I'm going to outsmart the market. No, you're not. It's just read the VEPS.
Right.
Do what it says are the probabilities. Take your profits, because if it turns around hard and you were in a long position, but you didn't realize those gains, then you don't have those profits when they come taking them away from you. So, you know, that would have been a good place to take profits, that's for sure.
Hilarious.
And now it's a position, of course. So, yeah, that's why we don't give signals, because, I mean, like,
Nice.
okay, just imagine, for the people who say do a live trade, give us a signal or whatever. Okay, even if we'd shown you that trade from like before they ran their earnings, all right? If we'd been running that earnings from the earnings call, we said, sure, yeah, it looks like it's, you know, it's entering a trending move or whatever. First of all, would you have actually taken that long when we said it? Second of all, would you have actually done it the moment we said it? Because if you didn't, it would be in a different position. So the answer is no, you would not have, because you could not have. So you would have had to read the information on your own anyway. Third of all, when we would have said something like, oh, this looks like an interesting place that you should take your profit right here, would you have actually taken your profit right there? Or wouldn't you have waited a little bit longer because of greed, only to see your profit turn back about a third of the way because you were like, no, I don't know what to do. And then you would have sold and you would have lost a third of your profit. So, you know, it's like giving signals is the most foolish thing for a number of reasons. Never mind the fact that you shouldn't do it, but it's not possible for anybody to actually copy signals, right? And if you pay for a signal service, and there's a lot of servers and services where they ask you to pay for signals, and they'll email them to you. Wow, you got an email, and then you have to respond to an email. So what are you looking at your email every second? And then the moment you see an email come in, you somehow feed that information into your trading account, and then you somehow take that trade. How many seconds are you already late? How many minutes are you already late? How many hours are you already late before you ran that trade? It's irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
So that's a perfect example of why we don't do that. We just read what's on the charts and we talk about the probabilities, the up and down. And we do that so you can learn how to see the same thing we're seeing and how to make the trades on your own without having to rely on someone else giving you a signal. We're giving you, it's like take a man to fish and, you know, give a man a fish and he can eat for a meal. Teach a man to fish and he can feed himself for life. It's the same exact concept. We're teaching people to fish. We're teaching people to fill up their little buckets of liquidity as fast as they can, get in and out of the stream, and, you know, fill up their buckets day in and day out every hour that they're trading or every day that they're trading. And that's the whole mojo. That's the whole concept, right? Is teaching you a better way to trade. It really is. Because if we just were to sit around and give signals all day, what would you learn from that? What would you gain from that? No skill. So let's say you had a big win because you followed one of our signals and you made a lot of money. And then the next week, you forgot to do it. And you lost all the money because you had to spend it on I don't know what. And then you've gained no skills. How does it help you? Long term, think about it. How does it help you? What are you going to make $1 million trade on the signal? I don't think so.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do that on your own intelligence. You're going to have to do it on your own skill. If you don't have the skill, you're just a degen gambler. You may as well throw darts at a board. Because what somebody else tells you to do is always the wrong answer, right? Even if they're telling you the right answer in that moment, it's the wrong answer that you're choosing not to learn a skill. You're choosing to copy paste and do, oh, I'm going to do what he does. Well, what if I'm wrong? Right? How do you know you're going to get out of a trade as fast as I'm going to get out of a trade? Because I'm damn fast in getting out of my losing trades. And I mean damn fast, because I don't wait around and say, oh, maybe it'll go up again. No, if I'm wrong, I'm out, period. Super fast. How fast are you going to get out of your trade if you're wrong? How much emotion are you going to be able to say, I don't have emotion in my trade? How much emotion are you going to have in your trades? I have zero emotion in my trades, even on the assets that I love. I have zero emotion in them because they're just trades. If I love an asset, I hold it and I don't trade it. If I love an asset that I happen to be trading, the amount that I'm trading is not an amount I care about. It's just an amount that I'm trading. I don't think of it as an asset I love. It's just a thing on a chart. It's pixels on a chart. And that's how you have to view these things. They're just pixels on a chart in front of your face, moving up and down. And anyway, sorry, I don't know why I ran off on that rant, but
we're full of rants.
Question earlier about live trades or something. I know it's from a well-meaning, well-intentioned person, but you should know there's a reason, and it's a damn good reason we'll never do that. We want you to learn and have the skills so you can be a badass trader. That is the whole damn point of being in alpha trading, is to be a badass trader that does not need someone else to feed them signals. You can learn here. You can always learn here. We can always share ideas, and we can all learn from each other. We can never stop learning.
Right.
But that doesn't mean we can be copying people. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Plus, most of us are trading low time frame volatility. You're swing trading.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you. I mean, the biggest problem with swing trading is people like to use leverage. Bad idea.
Yep.
And you're going to miss out on a lot of moves if you're just going to swing trade a data set in a random market. There's no reason why you can't just trade intraday and get all the moves. Get all the moves.
Here.
Nice. Yeah, I just actually got in Alpha Voice into the chat and saw it. Yeah. Good. And then, of course, we got the stripper bot. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Good times in the alpha trading community. I'm telling you.
Let's see.
Good times. Do you want to have fun while you're learning to trade, or fun while you're trading?
Natural gas.
It's about as good as you're going to find. Like, you're not going to find nasty word battles. I'm right, and this and that, and I use this pattern, and your pattern is wrong. No, we all look at the same math-based information. We all trade it differently. We all use different setups. We all do different trades, but we all look at the same concepts: the mean, the return, the standard deviation of returns, the normal distribution, the Laplace distribution, the entropy, the variance, all these things. There's a reason we use these things. Yeah, because that's how the bots trade, right?
Yes, sir. Hey, what do we got down here? Holy smokes. Let's top of this weekly. We got 428s. Yeah, not bad.
Sometimes you'll see a degen trader come in, show off his leverage, African, and I'm not pointing out any names, crypto warlord, and show off his shorts from some shitcoin exchange, Mexi, and show off his leverage arrows.
Shit.
I love you, African, wherever you are. You and the monkeys. Hope they're good.
Yes.
Hope they're treating you fine.
They're after his Wi-Fi buckets again, chasing his Wi-Fi buckets.
That's right. He's filling up his Wi-Fi buckets with material liquidity. I love it.
And JPM really starting to really pull back now. Of course it is.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, that was a good area to take profit. We're not going to give it to you like live, but that sure is good that it's a perfect example of why we don't give it live. When you have crazy outlaw, you take your profits. Doesn't matter if it continues going up. You take the profits. Don't be greedy. Don't worry. There'll be another move. It'll be down or up or sideways. It doesn't matter. There'll be another move.
Yeah, big time. We got corn, rice, soy down, wheat up.
Yep.
Interesting.
Commodity.
Got all the junk down here. Nightcat right at 100. Walmart. Oof. Walmart. Yeah, here we are. Oh, Dixie. Dixie's moving. Of course it is. You start closing candles above. I mean, this is the 68.3 right here. I mean, Dixie can just boom, especially intraday, man. I mean, if it runs a 1SD move today, you're almost at 107. It'll crush these markets. Gold, I tell you what, man, gold's holding strong. Not going to lie. But it had a massive sell-off. There's a lot of gold buying going on around. Hey, this just isn't local, right? There's a lot of people buying gold, I'm sure. Oh my God, I'm going to need gold. I got to trade it for toilet paper. We're going to have a nuclear war. I mean, it's just one after another. Just some of the dumb shit I'm reading lately. God. Focus. Focus.
Hey, how did Nike try to seduce McDonald's?
Oh, is this a pad one joke?
No.
How did Nike seduce McDonald's?
Yeah, Nike said, I'll do it and you'll love it.
Oh my God. Oh boy. Yeah, that's right, folks. Heard it here first.
Slogan humor.
Slogan humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what do we got here? Anybody watching? What do we got going on in the TV chat? Who wants to look at an asset? Who's trading what?
Yeah, who is trading what?
I'm just going to give you a good overview of it. I'm not going to give you a signal. But if you just listen closely, you're probably going to nab one out of it. So yeah.
Look at, oh, yeah, that's interesting. We got Coinbase had a nice little dip like an hour ago. And
oh, I bet.
is mean reverting. It hit that third standard deviation to the downside on the 1110 RMLR and is mean reverting right to it.
Yeah, let's see what the hell
Very
going
nice.
on there.
Very nice.
Woo! Coinbase.
Coinbase.
Oh, Jesus. Gross.
Yeah.
Man, this thing dropped all the way below these macro. You got the monthly and the weekly all piled in here. Good Lord. What a mess. What a mess. Good thing that weekly's ending here today. What a nice, steady freaking drop.
Yep.
It's just down 73.
Isn't that still trying to move to the downside? It's not turning around.
Yeah.
For now, anyway.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Or not. We'll see. See it dump further.
Yeah. Let's freaking
go. I don't think it's going to go down to 72.06 for now.
Going down.
Probably going to go up to at least around 74.64 before it does that. Right to that RMLR, where that'll be. Probably around there.
Holy mercy. It's like somebody's slamming something. Good.
Let's see. We'll see.
Let's see. Meta down 0.7. Carnival Cruise Lines down 2%. Oh, I'm sure. Can't even believe it's. I mean, who wants to go on a cruise? No thanks. Put me on a boat with 3,000 knuckleheads. Yeah, it usually doesn't end up good, especially when they're all just getting hammered drunk.
Right.
It's amazing more people don't get thrown off those things.
Well, what you can do, toss them into the water?
Exactly. They'll never know. What a way to go, too. You're having a great time. Next thing you know, you're just seeing the boat take off. You're just in the middle of the ocean somewhere. Shark food. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, wait. Wow, look at that. What is this? PGR.
Remember that kid that jumped off that cruise ship like a few months ago? You know, see that video?
Take a look at PGR if you can.
You know what? PGR, yeah. You, God, I remember something. Oh, Progressive Insurance, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, earnings.
Yeah.
Earnings. And what? What did the news say? Earnings came in bad, apparently. Yeah, it looks like it. Fifth standard deviation move is all. Looked pretty bad.
Dollar General had a big move too, but it's not in earnings. It's up above its.
Good Lord, this is just wow. Got some crazy moves today. You don't see 5 standard deviations usually.
Yeah.
Holy crap. 95 for Laplace down here at what? 147.
Yeah, it's definitely mean reverting.
Almost 7 points. Shit.
Again, that's an example of if you were in that long, there were actually a couple of places you could have taken profit, repositioned, and then taken profit again, and then repositioned. If you know how to read this, you know that right now you would not still be in that long. Even you would already have been out a little while ago.
Let me see here. Let's go over
but
here.
If you're like super cautious or super whatever slow and stuff, you'd be like, well, no, it can still technically run up a little bit. Yeah, it might.
It's up there at
wow.
It's
Jesus.
the range that it's approaching. That's the top of the monthly volatility range too. It took
Yeah. Yeah, I came real close to the top of that monthly. Real close.
That cut. I'm not even going to hesitate. Touches that, I'm going in short. It gets above that.
Yeah, is that the last resistance? Yeah, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, you don't see that often, man. You really don't.
No. Yeah, it was up more than 7%. I mean, come on.
I mean, you got
7% on stock, and you're going to stay in it. You got to be kidding me, man.
I mean, that's a massive
Sure,
range.
there's stocks that pulled massive moves that are way bigger than that. Of course there are. But it's an insurance company. Okay, they're not famous for making insane moves all the time. Does it
No.
happen sometimes? Sure, but not on a regular basis.
Top side too on. Let's see what we got. Surprise. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to set my ending on it on the 15-minute.
Yeah,
wow. Gonna bounce on the.
It's still entering, but it's ending. It's getting out of trend real soon, and it's already. We're talking like a few minutes more to confirm a mean reversion on this particular RMLR that it smacked, but it hit the other one too, so it's definitely a mean reversion.
Wow, we got gold running with
Dixie. Worried on that 45-minute though too. So the 45-minute, usually you're not going to get a bunch of like big candles, right? But what that could do is it could just keep it high. Just keep it high.
Yeah. Which is just telling you that's an area to take profit if you're in that long. Like, there's no reason to stick around. If it made the move already and you're up there, why would you stay in it? Just take your money and wait for the next occurrence of opportunity. You already had the blast off. If it's going to blast off again, you're going to have time to make your move. If not, what are you doing staying in a trade? You just want to lose money? Because the only thing it can do, other than continue to go up or walk along sideways and just torture your brain, is to come back down. And it's definitely set to do that on certain time frames. And it's already done that on certain lower time frames. It's come down a little bit, right? So could it pump up again a little? Yeah. Is it likely to? No, not very much.
What a shit
like
show.
You said, it's right at the top of the freaking monthly. Hello.
Jesus. Yeah. Hello.
Next week.
Hello.
This is capped, right? Basically capped. Algorithms are going to have a hard time getting there.
Yeah, it's way outside the mean, man. It's like far from it. What are you doing? Like, we all know here means returns mean revert. But when it's far away from the mean, it's gonna revert. So if it's gotten far away from the mean and you're in that trade, don't wait for it to revert.
Here's the funny thing, right? You know how, hey, it's all about the volatility.
Yeah.
Actually, we're bad, and it's still pumped.
Right.
They were to the downside. So why did that increase? You see that things play just based on the financials. The stock moves don't make sense. What makes sense is the volatility.
That's right. That is 100% right. And again, I said this now for months since Earthbeer started learning this stuff and started asking a bunch of really smart questions and pointing things out and sharing what he's learning. Like, guys, he wasn't even here back in like May. We're just in October, yeah. He wasn't even here in May. He's pointing out things that are completely accurate. It just goes to show you can learn this. He didn't know a thing about this stuff in May. Nothing. And let me tell you, he's one of the smartest traders in our community. Because he's a learner. He's a person who's willing to put in the time to learn, to put in the effort to ask the questions, and to look things up on his own, to read the materials that we have, to look over stuff, to ask questions again, not afraid to repeat questions, not afraid to repeat statements, and to learn from things he's made, learn from mistakes as well as from successes, and focusing more on succeeding. Like, it's not rocket science. It is trading, and you can learn it. Anyway, I plead with you, if you are one of the unwashed masses, unless you like if you don't like getting butt hurt in your trades and you are a losing trader, hey man, we feel your pain. That's why our community exists. Like, we know what it's like. We've seen people lose money. We don't like people losing money because they're being misinformed. And you can come and learn for free. And if you think we're idiots, by all means, continue doing what you're doing. But there's no harm in trying something that's literally free, and we're telling you don't even put real money on the line unless you're that kind of person who has to put money on the line to feel it. Just come and learn for free, and then tell us how wrong or right you think the math is. It's not even tell us how wrong you think we are about us. It's not our opinions. We're reading the charts. We're reading what the math is saying. Come and tell us what you think the math is saying, and if you disagree with the math, show us why you disagree with it. We are open to criticism and ideas, believe me. If there's anyone that's open to criticism and ideas, it's us. That's why we trade this way. So, Anyway.
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't mean to rant so much today, but I guess I had a bunch of stuff on my mind.
You definitely, you ran all you want. You got a lot of shit to rant about. I'm sitting here in the middle of nowhere in the woods.
I try to keep it on an even keel and share the love.
Yes.
I want to save one trader at a time.
Yes. Let's take a peek here. 15 minute, huh? Man, yeah. Yeah, so we got a nice little range right now. Center of the daily. 1 SD, the top side on SPY. That's all it's done so far. That's all it's done so far. But yeah, I mean, you got Dixie, man. Dixie's trying to move here. Got up above the weekly. If it can stay up there, it's a different story. If it does, if it stays up here, it's probably going to bounce pretty good. Gold's not giving up much. Yeah. Yep. You look at low time frames. We already talked about it. There was hidden bulls setting up. Hidden bulls setting up. And you got gold. Got a new 4-hour candle here right at 10. This dog is acting weird as shit today.
Watching us in TradingView, click that rocket icon. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
2 rockets.
Rockets.
Come on. I don't know what the rocket does, but I know TradingView likes it when you click it. So let's go. If you think what we're doing here is valuable, click that rocket icon. I beseech you.
I just clicked
I should say TV.
Yeah, we have no idea what it does. We like rocket icons, though.
We do like it. It feels good.
So does the SEC. SEC loves the rocket icons, apparently.
That's right. Yes. And chart icons, the chart emoji.
The fact they tweet, I think that was a tweet, right? It was something.
Yeah.
The fact they tweeted that out show you what a clown show they are, really.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man.
The fact that they went after somebody because of those icons is also
it's so just nuts. Whee! It's a, yeah.
No, but it definitely helps get the attention of the TV mods.
The powers that be definitely do not like emojis and memes, and
yeah,
memes are taking over the world. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
Gotta have a nice meme. Get through the day. Let me see here. Yeah, gold hanging up there. Yeah, this is interesting. Got a little standoff. Got a little standoff going on. Indeed. I'm telling you, man, you gotta take all these probabilities into account. You really do. Yeah, it looks good now. And there's literally, you're up here at the third standard deviation. There's a 0.03% chance it can close above here. 0.03% chance it can close above 99.7 Laplace. All right, up there at 1918. But for crying out loud, man, you're going to take that probability and run to the top side? I'm not. That's what the probabilities are about. You got to stick to your guns, all right? You got to stick to it. So, yeah, not interested. If I was in gold, I'd already be out. Profit, just waiting. You can get back in the move. But in my opinion, that move is going to be Monday. Not today. That move done. Even if it does, this thing runs a 4 standard deviation. I mean, come on. You're up here, what, 1922 or now moves, what, $7? Good lunch. Good lunch. What? Oh, nice. All right, mama. Just pocket called me. Good stuff.
I look at JP Morgan, perfect example again. What was it up? Almost 4.9% on the upside. Now it's like a 2.94%. Still great, but you would have lost like a third of their profit already if you hadn't gone that at the top.
Oh, it popped back up. Boy, it just popped back up, though. 3.42. I mean, hey, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
all
man.
right. Well,
Well, look, you got the top of the monthly right here.
Yeah.
Got the top of the monthly. This thing pulled back right to the top of the monthly and found a little liquidity for another move.
right. Yeah, so he would have been re-entered in that position with more capital if you take a profit at the top.
People are like, see, that shit doesn't work. Guys, we're 6 hours from the daily close. These are daily probability levels. So relax. Let's get back to this around 3 o'clock in the afternoon and see where this data set's at.
Yep.
Let's take a peek later on today. Yeah, of course. I mean, you had this earnings play. Woo! People took their profit, sold off, woo, got right back in probably. Let's get some more. Yep, speaking of memes, that is a good one right there.
Yeah, the people that took their profits are the bots, and then
the work meeting. I missed that, but you guys pointed this out. I'm like, okay, well, there's another short that third Laplace band. I'm probably gonna short that. Probably right, play it in the money and just let it drop to the third standard deviation. Cash out. It might not even be a lot of money, but it's still profit. It's more money than I had.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
See, that's what it means to learn how to do this. Literally, that's what it means.
So here's gold. Gold on the daily. This is my RMLR chart, reverse mean of log returns. I just don't have them turned on because I got the projection bar showing you on this reversal right here on gold on the daily. You're sitting at the 9. First, look at the wick. Where's that wick going to? 99.7 Laplace distribution range. We come back over here. Throw gold on. 99.7 Laplace distribution range. All right. Bam. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So anyway, and it's literally at the 99.7 on the distribution. 99.7 on the distribution. So let's see here. Here is a 95.4 right about there. Yeah, 1890, whatever it is. I think it's right. Yeah, 1890. 1890. So there's a literal 95.4% chance gold closes around 1890 today. But it's holding strong. Really is. Holding strong. Let's see the RMLR. Let me turn off this. And I think I looked at this earlier and it's kind of, got up above it. You were down by the 3 SD band. Mean reversion at its finest. Where's the 30 at? Or no, that was the 30. Here's the lower length. Down below. Interesting. Cross down the 30 power mean and let me look at the 5-day. Okay, gold shows. Yep, there you go. What are you going to do? That is the 11 length reverse mean of log returns. So you pretty much on daily, you reject off the 30 power mean, work your way down, almost a 3 SD. These are deviation bands around the RMLR. So yeah, mean reversion, right back to it. Right back to that RMLR. So now, boom, here we are. Here's the thing though. This thing opens up next week. Tell you what, as long as it stays up above, if it stays right around 1900, which the probabilities say it's probably going to drop a little lower today, you're going to open up next week on the top side of this bad boy. Where's this projection running to? Oh, it's all over the place. Ding, ding, ding. All over the freaking place. What is this projection we speak of here? It's the projection of the reverse mean of log returns. How are you projecting that? Wouldn't you like to know? If you just study the chart, you'll figure it out pretty quick. They said it couldn't be done. We proved them wrong. But it happens.
Damn, dude. Pulse X is up 50%, 56% on the day.
So I would imagine that Hex is down.
Yeah. Right.
Hex is crushed. Probably. Let me look at this thing. Oh, yeah. Well, down 2%. Pulse is at 50%, huh? Jeez.
56%, yeah.
56.
PLSX. USD. PLSX USD.
Let me see.
On Uniswap.
Yeah, I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to dive down the crypto hole.
No, that's all right. I was just pointing out, if you like trading crazy alts,
Yeah,
that is one.
that is definitely a crazy alt.
It's had, oh yeah.
Cryptocurrency. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, let's see here. Speaking of what's BTC doing, let's pop over into crypto land. Got nothing but you know what? What's going on in Forex?
Hello.
I'm sure the dollar probably crushing. Not against the yen.
Right.
Yeah, but it's up on the Aussies, pound, euro. Let's see what's going on down there. What's up with the ruble? Oh, yeah, of course. Crushing the ruble a little bit. 1.37% up. Zambian kwacha. Oof.
Yeah.
Interesting. 20. Take, what is that? 21.3. That's a lot of kwacha.
That's much kwacha.
Much kwacha. Where's the kwacha man at? He's probably fighting off the monkeys.
Probably, yeah.
Or maybe they did. Maybe they freaking really got his Wi-Fi buckets. People have no idea what we're talking about. Where is that picture? How long ago was that?
Probably protecting to the last, though.
We got to find that pic and make a meme out of it, man. Because it is great. Oh my god, I laughed my ass off when I saw that. I've done shit, dude. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I got to do shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So it made me laugh.
Man, mad respect to a man who knows how to watch himself with a bucket power. I think that's awesome. Like, must trade, must find buckets.
He's in a faraway land.
I think that spells, the pragmatism, when there's right, there's nothing to stop you from doing the things you want to pursue.
That's, dude, it's so true. Necessity is the mother. It's so true. You got a dream, chase it as much as you can, as well as you can, and you'll get as close to it as you can, if not beyond.
All right.
Absolutely. You may not always reach it, but better to try and fail than never to.
Yes, I just sent you a message. Still waiting. So is Mom. My mom wants it.
All right, bro.
I know. I can't even imagine. And dude, what a shit show the news is. What the fuck?
Oh man.
What
Don't
in the?
even get me.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started.
God.
We'll save that for another stream.
Yes.
not a trading stream.
I'm trying every once in a while to watch some independent stuff just to see what the hell is really going on. And dude, it's just oh my god.
Madness, dude.
Dude, total madness. I don't even know what the hell to believe.
I'm honestly just glad that there's trading to take my mind into a better place. I really am.
100%, man. 100%.
Like, it's such a good thing when you know how to do this.
Yeah.
It's very helpful for the mind for a lot of situations, for a lot of people. If you're able to focus on something you love doing, doesn't matter what it is. And in my case, it happens to be trading. I find it very helpful to do things that are good for the mind. When you're in crazy times, and that doesn't matter. Again, I don't care what that means to you, because everybody has their own crazy times.
For sure.
Yeah. So, another reason to learn how to trade.
Yeah, man. Big
in my opinion.
Pretty big move.
Or if you like baking, go learn how to bake. Whatever it is, it floats.
Pound destroying the little old Canadian. Did he just call Canada a failed experiment? I think he did. Sorry, Canadians. We're trying.
I have a lot of Canadian friends who will not disagree with you on that.
We're trying to make sure America's not a failed experiment. It's getting tougher every freaking day with all these quacks in government, man. God.
Yeah.
The hell is going on? Thank God for the Second Amendment. Yeah, and I saw that going on over there. It's like, hey, everybody, here's one. Everybody, take a gun.
Right.
It's like shit.
But I know you guys are focusing on earnings, but Dollar General, not an earnings, up there.
Yeah, you said it before. What's the ticker?
DG.
DG? Makes
DG.
sense. Dollar General.
Yeah, Dollar General Corporation. Yeah.
Jesus. There's a dollar store on every corner. What are they selling?
Yeah.
Arms now? They must be selling
I want to point out the
bombs.
volatility bands. Where so it's starting to leave trend, right? Look at the volatility bands. Look at where the distribution is. This is going to take a tumble.
Dude, yeah. Especially when it's not like it gapped up above like the, I don't know, 2SD and then pumped up here. This thing gapped up. The gap up was the top.
You know, that thing pumped up.
It's been doing nothing but selling off this first hour and 45 minutes or so. Selling off, and you woo wee.
So I mean, I just got into that trade right now, right? So for is that, you know, if I get one candle to close above that weekly resistance, I'm out of the trade. Right? It can go up and it can pinball around between a weekly and a monthly volatility. Come back to it later, right? So I'll just leave the trade, come back into it later. But there's a good chance that it's going to this weekly, and then it's going to drop down probably to the next weekly, which is going to make me some money.
5 day. Jesus, this thing's just been a shit show though, eh? Pumped a little. I was expecting to see a big 5 day candle. Let's see here. I tell you what though, man, this thing's on its way. I'm gonna be a bit surprised.
Yeah,
mean revert to the lower length.
You believe today it may
124.
Dude, it's a mean reversion. It is a mean reversion on the 15-minute big time. Like
120.
We play it, you know. We play it, you know. But I think, you know, when we talk about like a week out, it could actually still be going up, right? It's just, hey, you know, it's probably going to land in a certain landing zone, right? So that's
yeah. And if you look at
nice.
You know, where it pumped on, if you look at the ETH hours, it pumped actually yesterday, right? Like right after market close, like 2 candles after market close on a 15-minute. So it's been sitting and riding up there the whole time.
Ugly. Damn.
Begging for a mean reversion.
Yeah, just straight ugly. Ugly.
And if you look at the RTH hours, it's like that thing is just, I mean, it is in mean reversion. Let's just put it that way.
Jesus. It's never good to see a nice little move up pre-market, and then this thing is just selling off.
Yeah.
And how are they allowed to still call it the dollar store? Hell, there's nothing in there, Buck.
Isn't it like
Sure.
Call it the $5 store. Hell, there's nothing even
is
$5.
Is it the same? Is it the same company? Dollar General owned?
Pretty sure.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, Dollar General. Sure. There's a bunch of different dollar stores now.
Yeah, I don't know, like, because they all got so many different companies. But yeah, I think you're right.
God, they're selling produce.
Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, all those things.
Yeah, and they moved it up. Hell, they're selling food and all kinds. I mean, they're selling fucking produce and Jesus. I don't know if I'd be buying my produce at Dollar General. If at all, I'm going to try to grow it.
Yeah.
Got to build my raised beds. Keep saying that. It's a lot of work because this soil's a lot of clay. Where I'm at, anyway.
That's a good insight there, Earth Beer. That particular ticker, very interesting, right there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not. I don't think it's an earnings play, right? It's just right. So the retail sector has been kind of hit hard. Right? Like we've seen on past week, you know, Walmart, Target, obviously because of but I think even Amazon, they got kind of hit hard when everything was kind of dumping, right? Retail is just, for whatever reason, it's just down. General is also, it is following the log 9 bang all the way down on the daily, right? So this move popped it right above there. So back down to the log MA, or it's going to go up, and it's got a long way to go up to the wave trend. So it's one of those you gotta be cautious with.
Look at RBLX, Roblox Corporation.
RBX?
RBLX.
RBLX.
Yeah. That thing Oh man, that's also in the inversion now.
Oh, not
On the 15
Roblox.
Roblox, the game.
Ouch.
With that.
Wow.
Yep.
Ran it. I mean, look at the opening 15-minute candle. Good Lord. Good luck getting
That's
a
a
read
nice
on that,
trending
dude.
move to the downside. Real nice trending move to the downside.
I think I said this like a couple weeks ago, is that I've just noticed, and it's just anecdotal, right? It's all algorithms and all that, but I think go down, they take a little longer to mean revert to go back up.
Right.
Run up, things go down a lot faster. So things are like this, and you're in those calls. You got to just be a little wary. If we talk about certain chaos theory, right? The butterfly who flaps his hurricane, half the world away, right? Even on the retail trading side, right? Nobody's going to jump into a call position on something, right? So there's those little micro transactions, can't big doors. So I think that's part of the reason why they mean revert. They will mean revert. They just take a little bit longer.
Yeah, sometimes that's true. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's very often the case. And when people will take profits very, the bots especially, whatever. But the bots are going to do what they're going to do. They don't care about the up or down direction. But the human traders will take their profits when they see a big outlier, even if they don't know that it's a standard deviation based one. They just see a crazy price outlier, and then they take their profits, and so it'll drop faster. And whereas if it goes down, if most retail traders tend to be long because opium, so what they're going to do when it dips is they're going to buy in to keep adding to their position as it's falling, and then they're going to hope it's going to go back up, and it's going to take a little bit longer than they think because the bots are going to make them suffer a little bit more pain until they give up. By the way, AMC Entertainment, if you look up AMC ticker, ooh, that's a nice move. It was down like 15%. Now it's down 12%. AMC, look right there. It's right at the month.
What? Like taken off the exchange.
Monthly range. Wow.
Yeah, it's at a monthly.
Yeah, a lot of selling off going on right now. Big winners today are metals, man. I'm sure Bitcoin's fun. I mean, you got the dollar rising right now. Gold's like, I don't even give a shit.
Right.
But there's a massive battle going on between gold and the dollar. So there you go, man. There you go. It's running with it. That dollar narrative's losing strength. Let me see here. Yeah, gold, man. Dude, this thing is that's the thing. The probabilities, yeah. I mean, you're up here at the 99.7 Laplace distribution range. What happens this time? I mean, there's a 0.03% chance it can close above here. So take that as you will.
You have a 0.3% chance of being right by continuing, or 99.7% chance that it's going to not close beyond that.
Yeah.
What are you going to go with? You going to go with 99.7 or 0.3? What are you going to go with?
Damn. Right back freaking up here. That is, yeah, man. Got the first resistance level in the monthly in the 99.7 Laplace distribution range.
Just like keep repeating it. Take your profits early and often, because when you take profits, your capital base is in a better position. It's really that simple. You keep doing that. As many times you keep doing that, you're going to have better and better capital base. What does that mean? That means more money in your account.
It's compounding interest. That's all it is. Right? It's just compounding interest, right? So if you have $100, you're in $100 trade, and you stay in it for $1. Well, you can cash out, let it go down a little bit. Now you got that profit to also get back into that trade.
Right.
So you make more money.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And it's like I feel like I have to repeat because I know like some people's comprehension levels of English, if they're like not American or English or native English speakers, they may not get it. It's like when we talk about taking profits, it means actually putting the real money in your account, taking the profit out of the market, not letting it just sit there in some, unrealized profit meter, which doesn't mean anything until you realize it, because it can come away from you real quick. I mean, if you've been riding up AMC for the past week, right, and it rose up from below where it is now, right? It rose up from like 9:30 even, back on the Monday. If you were riding it up all the way till today and you didn't take your profit yesterday, before trading ended, today all that profit is gone. Why wouldn't you have taken the up and downs the whole time, the whole week? If you're an active trader, you should have been taking profits up and down the whole way, and then doing exactly what Earther was just saying, just compounding interest, compounding gains, little buckets, just fill them up every time it goes. If you're longing it, every time it goes up, take a profit when it hits a level, wait for it to reset, because it's gonna, and it did. It rose up all the way today to the point where it was like, yeah, now we're gonna have a nice reset, and boom.
Yeah, look at it. If you're not just swing trading this, look at these trades. Look at these trades day by day, intraday. Great profit taking every day. Boom, boom, boom. And now, if you didn't, look, like you just said, dude, you almost gave up all that profit.
Yep.
Right about here, probably.
Right.
Especially if it was a weekly expiration. Yeah, you got trucked.
Exactly. I mean, there was a reason we trade low time frames.
Yeah.
And when it comes to scalping and stuff, and if it's talking, trading options, you don't want to mess around.
Yeah.
It is a very complicated skill, and do not think that anyone knows everything in it, because nobody knows everything about trading options. Literally no one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So many things to know about that, and you can always learn more. Always.
Yep.
That's a very deep rabbit hole.
Yeah. So there's an infinite amount of strategies you can build in options. There's new ones popping up every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a deep rabbit hole. Options for sure.
But you can also make sick gains if you're trading it smart, right?
Yeah.
You can make sick gains by trading options. For sure.
100%. You can get defined risk trades on like 45 to 60 day expirations, like iron condors, verticals, and make some good profit. You're not going to sit in that position the whole time. If I enter 45 days out, I'm looking to get out 21 days in. So you're only in the trade 3 weeks. So yeah, it's good stuff. And sometimes earlier than that, if you get a big move.
Marathon, 4% on the day.
Wow. Yeah, let's
go marathon oil. Wow, nice trending move. It's still in the trending move to the upside. And it has room to run. Okay, that's an example of it doesn't mean it's going to run there. Well, it might not go much higher than where it's at now, but it's had a nice trending move so far.
Pull up my correlation chart. Come on, you little shit. What's going on here? Boy, you are way back. Correlation. There we go. All right, let's get the data set on Dixie first. Come on.
Netflix looking at beating, man. Netflix just taking a wow. Netflix on the 15-minute is something to see. Oh my goodness.
Dixie. Let's see here. Let's get a little gold. See you, baby.
So Netflix is also starting to jump into trend as well to the downside.
Oh, it's been in trend to the downside.
Well, on the 15-minute, that's usually on the 15-minute trend. That's usually it's like, well, definitely don't take your profit because it's going to keep going down, right? That's how I read it.
Yeah, it's very much in a downtrend.
So 5 day,
and it's at the third standard deviation of the downside. I mean, well, it depends which entropy you're using, but it's it's very much a downtrend.
Interesting. Low time frame. What do we want? 4 hour? Boy, this thing's from the move. I mean, this is gold and Dixie.
Oh,
went straight into correlation. When Dixie started pumping, gold. Whoop! Yeah. Positively correlated. That's why you're seeing them move together, man. Let's probably even see. I bet you could drop on the 90. It's probably significant. No. And actually, it was on the higher time frame. We lost correlation right there. But you remember, SPY did pull back, or SPY. Gold pulled back to what? Whatever it was. That was it right there. Go way down here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. These little pumps on Dixie, gold is just right with it. Plus, when Dixie was going down, gold was going up at loss score. It's all about slope. Shit,
Right.
man.
Yeah, gold went down to like 1905 or something, and then started moving back up.
Wow.
And now, right now, it's at the monthly. It's like the top of the monthly.
Yeah, gold's kind of
Ooh.
making a move, man. Making a
It's
freaking
real.
move.
And it's re-entering a random walk.
Hilarious. I got AMC, Dixie, and a Dollar General up on my charts. Got a wide bag here. The bag is deep. Goodness gracious.
I cover all kinds of stuff here. I mean, because, it's
Yeah.
a trading community. We trade all kinds of stuff.
And right now, Dixie's at the top side of the 68.3. I mean, you guys, and you're above the weekly range. Dixie, the rest of the day before the weekly closer, it has got room to run.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see Dixie up here at 107.2 or something.
Jeez.
We'll see what happens right here, though. Because you're going to, all these topside distribution levels, you're going to have bears waiting. They could get overrun. Gold, man. Jesus. Gold's right back up there. I mean, it's sending candles above that 99.7. First resistance on the monthly. This thing finds support here and plays out the 0.03% probability. Kudos to gold, man. Heavy buying going on. Heavy buying. That's all this is. There's only two things that happen in the market. Got buyers and sellers.
Yep.
The buyers are running a train on the sellers right now. But you got to remember these probabilities. And let's see here. Is gold's on low time frame? Whoops. Let's get back on traditional. Get this baby on gold. 15-minute. Oh, what am I on? Jesus. Not even on the chart I wanted to be on. Give me a second here. Gold spot. There it
Anybody
is.
in the trading view, we see this every single day, right? This is not necessarily a special day. I mean, there's a lot of earnings plays, a lot of things. So we see this every day, right? So there's opportunities every single day.
Yep. For sure. And if you trade low time frames, you see because there's just constantly hills and valleys. Just assets don't stop making hills and valleys on the charts. That's all they do.
Yeah, here it is right here. I mean, you got higher highs on the return oscillator. On the 9-minute, gold's just running up. You get this pullback right here, right? Crosses down, just sets up hidden bull. Not just run on hidden bull, but you're getting ready to cross the zero mean on bear div. Turns oscillators definitely sliding here. Crossing right now. So if gold's going to pull back, this is a great time right here. It's positively correlated too.
Yeah.
Positively correlated too. And look, this is a 9-minute.
Look at that pseudo plus right there at the zero.
1900. Right around, actually, let me blow this up. Get an exact number. 1899. 1899. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Top of the monthly range. Top of the monthly range. And that would pull back inside 3SD, and you're really close to the second standard deviation. This would make sense right here. I mean, yeah, it had a nice another little pump, but I mean, these probabilities are going to play out at some point. Man, what's this? Yeah. I see that post, P-Funk. 100%. Yeah, that's man. These these knuckleheads. What do they want? Some action too? Good God. Oh boy. Okay, let's focus. Let's focus. Yeah, that's yeah, 100% they do. 100% they do. That's the whole thing, man. And that's who it's really against. That's why I cannot stand the news. They keep, instead of saying the H word, they keep saying the P word, and it's really pissing me off, right?
Yep.
It's like, no, man. You can't do that. We're talking about terrorists there.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. What's that? Checkbox. Get the big checkbook. Oh, my God. P-Funk coming in with the news.
Yeah. By the way, let me just say that last from whatever is it, Walter Bloomberg, that last one about SA putting the deal on ice. That's literally no surprise. I mean,
Yeah,
I could have told you that, and I did say it more than 2 weeks, now 3 weeks ago, when that deal was announced. Anytime there's a possibility of a positive deal like that going through, some jackass is going to do everything they can to derail it. They will have nothing more to derail it because that's what lets them continue the nonsense, and the nonsense keeps them in business.
Yeah.
Sad but true. That's why all the deals that have ever gone
here, you guys
back channel and quietly, and you never hear about it until it's done, and then it's like everybody congratulates.
We're coming into the close of the week. I've got one signal. Long defense contractors. That's where we're at.
Right?
That's where we're at in this stupid, crazy world.
Right.
Jesus, probably oil too. Oil and defense contractors, you probably can't go wrong.
Right.
Jesus.
Sad but true.
But you said don't read the news. It's
yeah.
You don't have to read the news to figure out what's going on in this nutty ass world. SPY is selling off too, man. Let's see here. Down to what, 432 now? Let's see some lower probabilities. This thing could come down to the weekly, which makes sense. Started right there. Don't be a bit surprised if it sells it all off. Would not be surprised. And you got the, is that the 2SD? It's only 2SD down here. This could easily happen. What's that, 426? 427? Good Lord. Things are cheap right now. 15 cents. That could be a nice big payoff by the end of the day. If it happens. We'll see. You're breaking the 68.3 Laplace right now. Let's see if this leaves a wick behind. This pulls back up and closes. This 15-minute candle closes back inside and gives you a little foresight of what's going to happen here. But I would imagine this thing right now is going to go to the bottom of the monthly. You got the 4-hour 1SD right above it. The 95.4 Laplace on this 4-hour candle is right below the daily 1SD. SD, standard deviation. Let's see here. And we're about out of time, 11:08. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Jesus, man.
Yeah.
So let's focus positively on this global situation. That's why at this point, it doesn't matter where you live. Yeah. You're going to get affected by all this. So the best thing we can do is just be positive about it all. There's enough negativity going on. And when your thoughts create your reality, why do you think the news does what they do? They want to, I mean, it's the people creating all this shit, they want to see the world burn, unfortunately. Just sad. Sad. We are one big nation of human beings.
Yes, exactly. We are one human race.
Yeah.
And just because some people want to sell soap and home mortgages and other financial products and cars and hygiene products,
right,
does not mean you have to run down their rabbit hole and do what they say.
Exactly. 100%. All right, man.
Love each other, respect each other.
Yes. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do.
One love, Bob Marley said.
All right. Yes, he did, for sure. But yeah, guys, thanks for all the support in the Discord. It's been a great week. TradingView, thank you. Everybody watching live on TradingView. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, links in the description. Come join us. It's free. No bells or whistles. We don't have any affiliate links. We're not trying to extract money. We're going to give you a free chart, free education on that free chart. You got nothing to lose, man. Except money, trading traditional TA. So get your butts over here. With all that being said, focus on peace in the world, and wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. We will see you Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace, guys.